What's up? It's another episode of Danli's Polyam Adventures. I am Danli.
Yo.
And you are?
Oh, it's Jade.
You suck at introductions.
I do. You know this already.
Yeah,
don't act brand new.
But they don't. I'm not acting brand new with you. It's impossible to act brand new with you. We got 2 kids. If I'm brand new with you, I'll question a lot of things. It's been so long.
Yeah.
Since you've been on here with me.
I know.
Why are you crying?
I've been MIA.
You've been dead. You just got resurrected like Frankenstein.
I did.
But nah, you had good reasons. You had really good reasons. All y'all, she was fighting for her life. She was getting beat up by kids every day.
I was. Them kids can scrap, bro.
Shoot. But nah, so in this episode, this isn't going to be this is a pillow talk. We on the pillows, we talking, we in bed. But this is probably going to be a more free-flowing pillow talk, if you will. And now Jade's got things she wants to say because I don't know what to say.
No, I don't never have nothing to say.
Damn, so you mean tell me that like we're gonna be on this whole podcast and you ain't gonna say shit?
Silent as hell. We gonna be.
I wish that they could see the look I'm giving you.
I can imagine they could use their imaginations.
What if they don't have an imagination?
Then they wouldn't be here. They're not our type of people.
Well, I mean, you never know unless you try, right?
I guess.
We
play too much for people that not have no imagination.
True that. I mean, even your sister was just like, I can't listen to y'all. Y'all nasty.
No, you nasty.
Well, I'm not gonna put your business out there then.
How you gonna put me out there like that?
You said no, you nasty as if
but
I'm the only one.
Anyway.
Like you're not. Okay.
By comparison though, like you're way worse than me.
Am I?
Yes.
Or you just don't want to experiment with enough stuff?
No, you just are way worse than me.
Really?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, you were more of a hoe than I was.
Nah.
I think so.
You really think so?
Okay. Yeah, because my hoes were large quantities with little quality.
Quantity over quality?
So, no. How do I say this? So I had very few girls, but I had sex with them a lot.
So you had low quantity, high quality sex?
I can't really say it was high quality though. That's why I'm like, I was like, okay, so we have more quantity of sex because we had sex a lot. But I didn't have like a whole lot of girls. I wasn't rotating through a whole lot of girls, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, this was like right after my divorce and shit. So, I mean,
you were pretty restricted your whole 20s pretty much.
Yeah. So I mean,
when you got that freedom, you were like, hoes everywhere.
I know, right? I was just like,
let's
yo.
get in there.
I mean, I think the only thing I was not smashing was trees with holes.
That sounds painful, bro.
Probably. I imagine that should be...
But there are people that are like attracted to trees.
I mean, there's people that are attracted to a lot of weird things. I mean, shit, I'm not gonna lie. I be seeing some of them sexy ass cars. I'm just like, ooh, I would plug your
That's
mufflers.
a guy thing, though.
I'm telling you.
Like,
but yo, when that Skyline GTR engine revs and that shit purrs, ooh.
Or like when you saw that Tesla yesterday when we was going out.
Yo, that motor car was fast though.
Like
that thing was moving nice.
Men will jizz over cars, okay?
I will jizz over you too.
I'm telling you, I don't know. I mean, I see some cars that are nice, but I'm not gonna full on have an orgasm over it.
I mean, I don't have orgasms. You know how difficult it is for me to have an orgasm. Don't play that shit.
I'm just saying. Like,
yeah, I'm not gonna have an orgasm over a car. I mean, unless there's other factors that are being played with.
Sorry, y'all. I'm tired. Stop pinching me.
Do I have to really? Can I kiss you?
Yeah, you can give me a kiss.
Sorry, I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, leave me alone now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my neck.
My neck and my back.
Oh my gosh.
What? All right. What was the topic we said we
You
were
didn't
about?
say that there was a topic.
Nah, because you asked earlier, and I was like, oh, why don't we do...
Oh, partnerships and
Oh,
relationships.
partnerships and relationships. Ooh, I'll let you start that one off. Because you never really talk.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess for me, I didn't have real partnerships until I got older.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was younger, because I am still
But you said
relatively
you didn't really
young.
have more. You didn't really have partnerships.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was more
lucky
like
you.
I didn't. It was, you know, you get in relationships and then like some just shitty relationships, and then they have this expectation of you being their mom all of a sudden. Like, you're grown. I am not your mother. Like, I'm not going to do that for you. But what they realize that you're not going to do for them anymore, because they're adult people and they should be doing for themselves, it's a problem. Does that make sense?
I mean, you can't really talk to me about it because me and you, when we got together, that's kind of when like that habit broke, or that cycle of insanity we had broke.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for me, I know what you mean, because I always felt like I was a father, husband, boyfriend, mother figure. Like, I was either always teaching them how to do things, like how to manage, how to save money, how to invest money, how to do resumes, how to do job interviews, or walk them through how to get back into college, like help them study to take their fucking master's test. I just felt like I was always supporting and providing. And that's one thing I've always been, is a provider, you know? So, I mean, that's what it was for me.
Was the problem that you were supporting and providing, but nobody was doing that for you also?
Yeah, nobody was. It was like they were allowing me to do everything, and then they were just comfortable not doing anything and allowing me to do everything.
Okay, so it's like their fault or your fault? Like, did you not require them to?
Well, that's the thing though, because like when we were dating, it felt like a partnership, and then as things got more serious, that's when it was just like, okay, I got what I wanted. And then it's like this fall off, and it's like, yo, what the fuck? So I mean, I'm not sure,
because that's the problem, especially with some women. They don't make it a requirement for somebody to do something for them. Does that make sense?
No.
Not even women, just like people that are always used to helping people, or being that support system for their significant other. They're not making it a requirement for those same things to be reciprocated. But at the same time, you also can't expect somebody to treat you the way you've been treating them.
Yes, that is true. But I think the thing with me, it was just like, okay, cool. Over time, I started realizing, I was like, well, damn, the shit that I do for other people are things that I would love for them to do for me. Because it's like I kind of treat people in the same love languages that I would love to receive. If that makes sense.
Treat people the way you want to be treated.
Yeah. So I mean, like, for example, with you, like how I treat you is, if you did that same shit to me, I'd be happy as fuck. Like, and I kind of see it as in like, okay, I'm trying to teach you how I want to be what's the word I'm looking for? Treated. So I mean, that's kind of like how I saw it, and it's like, okay, cool. Well, I will give you these love languages and everything, and it's like, as long as you give those back to me, I'm like, you can do yours as well, but how you can do yours as well, and I will be even more happy. If that makes sense. So, you said you've had partnerships before?
Not really. I mean, not with anybody on a romantic level. Does that make sense? Like, I've had really close friends that had been riding for me for like a long time. That I know if I did something for them, and if I needed something, they would help me out. You know what I mean? But there's not a lot of those either. So it's like,
yeah.
slim pickings out here.
Real slim pickings.
And it's only getting worse because people
Facts.
just want people to do for them.
Yeah, but nobody want to get for anything else.
Put in work anymore.
True talk.
And honestly, nobody want to be in relationships for real anymore.
That is true too.
They want to be in it while it's convenient, and when it's no longer convenient, they're like, "So what? I ain't really like you anyway."
Yeah, like I've been noticing that. I was like, I feel like in this generation, millennium, I should say, a lot of people are just like, okay, cool, it's fun and everything, but once things start getting rocky or they feel it's broken, they just try and find something new. Nobody believes in trying to fix anything anymore. And
I think another reason is because of like the availability of options. Like, because if you think about it, like people in our parents' generation, it wasn't like, hey, I'm gonna just go on this app and find somebody new today.
Big fact. Well, I mean, even so, like in my defense, it's not like that for me at all. I can go on Tinder and swipe. I don't get shit. It hurts my feelings sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
All right, but nah, like true talk, it's just like how you said, like back then they actually literally had to go in and like talk to a person, get to know them, make up their mind, be like, all right, cool,
like,
I'll like take you out type shit.
Unless you see the family first.
Big facts. Now it's just like you can skip all that shit.
Right, now y'all done been married for 5 years before you see somebody's
in your
parent.
photo. I like that shit.
Right.
Smash. 3 hours later, yo, what you doing tomorrow night? I'd like for you to meet my mom. The fuck?
The funny thing is, that's like red flags for people. What, you want me to meet your parents? Nah, we done.
Yeah, I'm sure there are some people like that. They're like, oh, you want commitment?
No, we don't want none of that over here.
Like that one little video he had where old boy was like smacking all the words out of here. He was like, depression, slap, anxiety, slap. Meet the parents, slap. Bad pussy, slap. Stop. But nah, that was one thing that was always crazy with me. It was just the fact that I've been in so many relationships in the past, but I never really felt like I had a partnership until you.
Oh,
god damn it.
That was really sappy.
I know, right? Real fucking sappy. Stupid shit. Well, already started.
Like, go back now.
I know, right? I'm just like, it was crazy because back in the day, it was like I'm always like washing the dishes, cleaning the kitchen, cleaning the house, still having to work and pay bills, and it's like the other person really ain't doing much. I was the one that was cooking, except for when I had my girlfriend after my marriage, who was also my best friend at the time. She cooked, she cleaned. That's about it.
That's another thing. People can't cook now for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, oh, I'm gonna just order it and it's gonna be delivered to my house.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But I mean, like, when with you, it's like, you can cook, you clean. I'm like, you take care of the house, the kids. I'm like, anything that you don't have, if you let me know or I notice, I'll get. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I like
most of the time I don't. I'm sorry. You
yeah,
know that's hard.
I know. I know. I'm very aware. But like I was about to say, I like the fact that a couple days ago or a day ago, you were just like, I'm struggling, and I was just like, oh my god! Like I was like, I'm on my way, and I came down to help and shit. Mm-hmm. I mean, that meant so much to me just for you to say I'm struggling. Like I understood. I understood. I was like, oh shit, she put her pride aside and let me know that she needs help.
Bad.
Granted, she didn't like say like, hey, can you help me? You were just like, I'm struggling. I was like, oh my god, I got you, babe. I got you.
Oh, it burns so bad to say it. I still have scabs in my mouth.
That sounds disgusting. I'm not giving you no fucking kiss. You got SARS.
Oh my gosh. Anyways.
Ew. But nah, I mean, that's one thing that I love about our partnership is the fact that I actually have a partner. Now, I mean, I feel like I have a partner. You probably feel like you're doing it all by yourself. But I feel like I have a partner. And that makes me feel good because I don't feel like all the weight is on me, you know?
Mm-hmm. That's good. I'm glad I could be tough for you. Because I be trying, and sometimes I don't feel like I be doing much because I be cleaning up the same mess 500 times a day. And by the time it gets to like 501, I'm like, oh.
And I can walk her through the door, and I'm just like, yo, what is this? And you're like,
I'd be so frustrated, bro. Because you like, what you been doing all day?
I was like, don't ever recall saying that.
You don't say it like that.
I don't use those words.
You don't say
either.
those words, but you be like, so what is this? Or why is this like this?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, it's got the same undertones.
No.
Yes, it
does.
does.
No.
But
yes.
I'd be like, peace, calm, peace, oxygen. There are children present.
You lucky these niggas ain't sleep. I'll slap the fucking color off you. Bring that shit back and then make sure I dip you back into that bitch while I yell at you again.
Like, I'd be like, alright, cool. But yeah. And I remember the first time you were getting ready and I was like, you finna iron your clothes? You remember that? I was like, you ironing your clothes? And when I gave you that whole quiz on how you use your the washing machine, and I was like, and I opened the cabinet and you had fabric softener. Yeah. And I was like,
what is she doing? I was like, is she really interrogating? Like, honestly, because when I was ironing the clothes, I was like, is she interrogating me right now?
Yeah, I was. High key. I was like, who bought this for you?
Bruh. Wow. And the bad part is this was years ago, like when we first started smashing.
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
It still made me laugh.
Why?
Oh my god. I was like, who bought this for you? Do you even know how to use it?
You really didn't think
Some people really don't.
A lot of people don't.
So I had to.
A lot of people
I had
don't.
to. I was like, so when do you know when you're supposed to put it in?
That was the crazy thing, because I was just like, because with me, I've always been the one doing all this stuff, like washing the clothes, ironing the clothes, cleaning the house, cooking. So it was just like, when you were asking me this shit, I was like, the fuck are you asking me this shit for? And then like seeing how like excited you got at the end and the way that look you gave me.
I was like,
yes,
he can do it.
That look you gave me when you sat on the sofa, you kind of just, when I was like over by the kitchen, I was like, what the fuck? Looking back at it, I was like, yo, that's your I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you look. Oh, I can't wait to get that look again.
Oh my gosh.
You gonna wake up one morning and be like, look babe, I'm putting the clothes in the dryer.
You're such a dork. Like those stupid Mr. Clean commercials.
Just wiggle my booty a little bit as I bent over, throw this shit in the dryer, just looking at you with a big old grin.
Oh my gosh, you're a mess.
You could be laying at the edge of the bed like, ooh, you putting Downy in there.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, that was funny. I was just like, damn, that also showed me like type motherfuckers you used to fuck with. But then again, in my defense, it also shows the type of women I used to deal with. So,
yeah.
Granted, you didn't know the type of women I dealt with before. So, and then, I mean, as time went on, you started learning more about me where I was like, look, it was always me. I've learned how to do all this shit, and just so happened that I was doing all this shit for all these other girls, or teaching them how to and all that shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Dang, so like majority of the guys that you used to fuck with did not even know how to do that stuff, so you were doing it for them?
They would do their laundry, but it was like always crunchy at the end.
Crunchy?
Like they didn't use any fabric softener or dryer sheets or like any of that other stuff. They would kind of just toss their laundry in there with some laundry soap and turn it on. They didn't like care about settings or water temperature or any of that other stuff.
That's why you were asking me all this
or spinning speed, which then in turn made ironing difficult, which they never did, obviously, because when you pull the stuff out of the dryer, it's all crumbled up anyway because it's all dried out because you didn't put any fabric softener or anything in it.
Like,
you didn't care.
Permanent creases in the dryer.
Right, permanent creases from the dryer.
I'm like, when you throw things in the dryer, it like usually would get rid of a lot of the wrinkles.
Right.
So the fact that they throw it in the dryer and has more wrinkles, that's really scary.
That's what I'm saying. Like they didn't know what they were doing. So like ironing was a whole ass hassle.
That's because you had to iron grown fucking people's shit.
It's just super dumb.
Fuck. That was bright as shit.
Okay. It's not that bright.
It really is. It caught me off guard. Hey.
Yeah.
So how would you describe our partnership? And how would you describe...
Our partnership is a battle of wheels.
Explain. I'm curious. Explain.
Because we're constantly trying to one up each other. Yes, we are. Yeah. Whenever we're doing anything or we're trying to be cute, we're like, who's gonna be cuter? Or like, bet you they're not gonna notice the surprise. It's gonna take forever.
In all honesty, if I didn't pull that shit out for your Mother's Day, you probably would not have gotten that for a minute.
Yeah.
And you would have been vexed at me for days thinking that I forgot about Mother's Day. That one had me.
At one point, I was like totally over it. I was like, as long as you called your mom, I'm good. That's why I always kept asking. I was like, did you call your mom?
Yeah, I had talked to my mom that day.
I was like, did you call your mom? I was like, you were like, yeah. I was like, all right, cool. That's all that really matters.
But how did you feel when you got it?
I thought it was really sweet. It was nice.
How'd you feel about the card?
The card was interesting. I mean, it was cute until I read the middle part and I was like, is he serious? You know how I start overthinking stuff. I was overthinking shit. Just a little bit.
Oh, damn. I'm glad I didn't propose or anything.
I'm just saying.
Will you marry me? Stand the fuck up and go wash your ass. Been on this goddamn dirty floor with all this fur and shit. Go clean yourself, nigga. Okay.
Oh my gosh. I wouldn't have did you like that, but I would have definitely been asking you some questions.
Like what?
Some pointed questions.
Like what?
You said you would never, ever, ever get married.
Yes, but when it comes down to it,
you said you would never.
Yes, but think
you
about
say
this
the word,
well.
saying the word marriage. If we put see, it's like if I was to put a camera on your face and just say the word marriage and then play it in slow motion, all of your micro expressions would go from anger to disgust to all the things in between. Just that's why I was just like.
But think about this as well. In order for me to give you everything like that, it has to be legal. Which there's a lot of things. There are some things that I cannot do via just a power of attorney.
That's true.
So therefore, it's okay, cool. To think of all of us as a whole, even though we're going to be literally giving into the capitalizing of love.
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to, but yeah.
You would have to pay it something.
Yeah,
marriage
you just have to
certificate
pay for
and
the
all
marriage
that.
certificate.
Yeah, so it's still capitalizing. They're still capitalizing off of it.
Alright.
I mean, we have to literally pay to say that we're in love.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb, but alright. Yeah.
That's what a marriage certificate is. But yes, so there's things I feel that with marriage we can have accomplished and have for ourselves and be able to pass over without having to
be extra about it.
Do a whole bunch of extra shit about it.
It is easier to do it that way. And they set it up like that on purpose.
Yeah, probably. It's annoying as hell, but it is what it is. So, previous relationships for you, what were they like? Or let's do compare and contrast. Previous relationships to the one we're in now.
So, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of them were just for fun. It's like, you're not exactly the greatest person, but it's a lot of fun to be over here. So, yeah. Some of them I didn't even really take seriously, so I wasn't too worried about their situation.
Would you even call them relationships, or those are just smash buddies?
They were situationships.
They were smash buddies.
Sure, that's what we're calling them.
I guess so. I mean, because you just said it's somewhere for fun and somewhere just because you were just like, eh. So it doesn't sound like you really even wanted to be with them.
It's a really bad trust issues. So
you didn't really want to be with them?
No, I didn't want to be with anybody.
So they were just smash buddies then.
Okay, I had a really toxic combination of things going on. Okay, I was like, I wasn't good for anybody at the time either. So, I mean, I wasn't a terrible person, but I was like, but I knew I had a toxic cocktail going on. I had trust issues, abandonment issues, had problems with having to control shit all the time, big pride issues. Regular stuff.
So I guess we met each other at a good time.
I was trying to do better. Sort of.
So if you weren't trying to do better, you think you'd still be out there hoeing?
Oh no, I'd be tired. I was getting tired of that shit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was getting real irritated because I was like, dang, what's out there isn't really great. So maybe we just gotta dip into a different pool. We gotta jump to a different lake. We're gonna have to hit Darwin this shit. We want to get out the water and walk on land to find something else.
This girl
it's
said,
like there's no more fish in the sea. There's no more fish in the sea.
I'm tired of being a microorganism. I'm turning to an amphibian. Fuck this shit.
There's no more fish in the sea. We're gonna have to go search the land places for.
Oh look, a fly. Oh shit, I can shoot my tongue out.
Right. There's no more fish in the sea. It was time to crawl up out there and try searching someplace else.
That's okay. Well, I'm glad to know that I was close to a last resort. She didn't say no though.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, either way, it worked out because I mean,
that's nice.
I didn't want to continue just running through people the way I was, because I'm like, when it comes to sexually transmitted demons, I'm like, I'm not trying to be putting my soul out there like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm just glad you got some good vagina, so I decided to keep you around. And I guess I just had some good dick, so you decided to stay around. Plus, I was convenient, close to where the places.
You were very, very convenient.
Yeah, so I mean, that worked out great. Like, you get
and
dick,
it helped that
vagina.
you were convenient, and we both liked a lot of the same things. So it wasn't just I was super bored after we smashed because we have nothing in common. Have you ever been in one of those situations?
Very. Let's not. I don't want to go down that road.
Like, that's so irritating.
I can count that on one hand.
It's just like, okay, I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, it's literally like the Little Dicky Pillow Talk song.
Oh my God.
I'm not sure if you ever heard that song. I'll play it for you after we're done with this. But it was just yeah. I even had one time where I was just like, all right, I'm gonna take you home, and she was just like, okay.
Like there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Y'all just laid in bed, super awkward. You got the blanket all the way up to your neck, like y'all ain't just smashed, and you just.
I haven't had that. I mean.
So I'm gonna go now. Same time next week. Okay. All right, I'm just sliding.
Nah, you used to come by my place a couple times a week.
Well, yeah, I ain't had nothing better to do.
Oh, so I was nothing better to do?
Yep.
Really? I was gonna say, I was like, dang, I know in the beginning sex was kind of whack, and then started picking up and getting better. And I think it was honestly after that day we had our tequila.
Yeah.
I feel like that's when sex started getting better and better and better and better and better.
It was like, cause that situation proved that like even if we were in like a fucked up situation, that we could talk level headed about it first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Before it turned into some weird, awkward, ginormous hormone monster.
Yeah. To the anger bug?
The anger worm.
Anger worm, yeah. So I mean, that tequila night was interesting. I still remember I can still remember that end result.
Yeah, but it was crazy. It hurt a little bit because, because right after that you told me that it wasn't going to work anyway because you were seeing somebody or trying to see somebody on a permanent basis. And I was just like, cool. Like, I was like, and the thing is, I was like sitting in the parking lot and I had already bought the pill, but I did want to call you first to give you that opportunity just in case.
You'd already bought the bill?
Yeah.
But you asked me. I was like, I can send you the money and everything. Didn't I send you the money for it?
No, I told you not to worry about it.
Oh.
Like I always do.
Back then you used to always say that. Now you're just like.
I said, no, don't worry about it. Well, I can't say no, don't worry about it because you're going to still turn around and send me the money anyway. So I was like, no, don't worry about it. So after we got off the phone, I just took care of it.
Mm-hmm. But then every time we smashed after that, it was just like, ooh. For me at least, I was like, ooh, that one felt different. Oh, that one felt nice. Oh shit. Damn. She's still here. Let's see if she wanna go again.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I was like, I literally, like, after that, it was like sex started getting better and better. And I mean, then you start doing things like around the house and all that stuff. I was like, the fuck? And then, like, when I moved in with my bro,
He thought it was so weird. Like, anytime I would do anything for you, he would just look at me and be like, what the hell are you doing? Like, he would question me so hard.
Yeah.
It was like in everything. He would just stand there and just be like, the fuck? I was like, man, you ain't had nobody ever do not a damn thing for you ever in life. Like, what is
remember
that?
he used to run around trying to smash all these skillywags.
I was like, that's your fault. That just shows the caliber of people you be hanging out with.
Yo, I tell you, bro man was like, look left, smiley, look right, smiley. You know, let me see if I can get both of these to come together. Like, true talk, no lie. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna put some of his stories out there.
Like, you ain't never had it. I was like, who are you messing with? You know what? I don't even want to know. Like, half the time, I didn't want to know.
I'm sure you walk past someone you smashed every day.
Yeah, I'm almost positive.
But nah, I mean, that was... Once I started, like, even back then, at that time, I didn't realize I was starting to have a partnership. I was just like, okay. You always kept saying we were just smashing, so I was like, at some point,
even though we were just smashing, I was like, you was a dope person. Like, I wasn't gonna like do you all kinds of dirty and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, we talked about this many times. You just made me feel like I was just dick. So it was just like, why should I even really try to be committed if I know that once she finds something better, she's gonna move on? So it was just like, all right, cool. Don't have my hopes up or whatever. Especially with how fast you'd always respond. It was like you never even... It felt like you never even thought about it. Like, we just smashing. It's like, shit. Like, you never even thought about it. Like, well
I did think about it a lot, actually.
Well, it didn't sound like it.
It's because I was constantly thinking about it. It was a rehearsed response, I guess.
Definitely rehearsed, I guess. Because literally, like... Somebody be like, oh, y'all finally... Nah, we just fucking...
Yep, before it even came out their mouth.
I'm just like, all right, cool. I'm just dick. All right, at least I know what I'm smashing tonight. Yeah, now I think about it. It used to be back in the beginning, you were pretty much a starfish until you would get on top. But I don't ever remember you having to, like... So I guess I did feel pretty well for you.
Yep.
Is that a real yep or?
Oh, that was a real yeah. I'm sorry, I'm having like a pain in my stomach.
I'm sorry.
Why I keep touching it? I think it's like a bubble or something. I probably have gas.
I really hope so. I'm just saying. I'm like, look, do we need to sue the birth control company? Like, I'll be down. That would be so weird. I would be pissed.
It wouldn't be the first time I heard of some shit like that happening,
but I would
that'd
be pissed.
Still be weird.
I'd be pissed because then I gotta sit there and be like, rock, paper, scissors. Whose baby is it? Really? I wouldn't.
No, you really wouldn't.
What do you mean?
That time would not add up at all whatsoever.
How not? How not?
Not since my last period. I've had periods since then.
Oh.
Multiples.
But I mean, since the last time y'all did, you haven't had a period since.
Yes, I have.
Oh, you have?
Multiples.
Oh, that's not. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all that. But I wasn't okay if you felt like you had to do that.
Oh, no. I mean.
So we'll know as soon as the kid pop out anyway.
But would we?
Babe, those children look like you. I don't know what you're talking
about. No. Our son looks just like you. Don't try and play that.
But he has your manner. Like, babe, when he popped out, I swear, I was like, oh, damn it, that's his father. I was so upset. I was like, oh, man, no. But he actually grew into my features.
Yeah.
And then our daughter is the other way around.
Oh, yeah.
She looked like us when she popped out, but the older she gets, the more she starts to look like y'all. So it is what it is.
She is evil.
But the thing is, she's cute and she's evil. Yes. That's the worst.
Oh my gosh. And then her little evil ass.
She also, I don't know if you watch Phineas and Ferb. I used to babysit a lot. Phineas and Ferb, his the older sister had a crush on Jeremy. And Jeremy had a little sister named Susie, and she would evil, and then he would come around the corner and she'd be like, Jeremy. she would mess around and mess with Candace all dang day. And then when her brother come, be like, I don't know why she doesn't like me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's giving off vibes. Okay?
Oh, great.
She's a little violent.
You think that's what she's gonna do? The type of stuff she's gonna be doing?
Nah, I think she's gonna be super tomboy.
She be trying to beat up her brother all the time.
I think she's gonna be super tomboyish. She's just gonna be beating dudes up. And then be like, man, why is she beating me? Because she likes you, bro. That's why she beating the hell out of you.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's why.
I think she's gonna be super tomboyish.
I mean, we'll see.
Oh, snap, crackle, pop.
Rice Krispie treats?
Yeah, Rice Krispie treats are good. I'm not about to go downstairs and get one, though. It's going to be a long winter. But I do kind of want to grab the ice cream, though. But, yo, thank y'all for joining us.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of shit,
on this episode of Danli's Polyam Adventures. I am Danli.
And I'm Jade.
And stay tuned for how y'all can contact us. Thank you.
Bye.
Really? Bye.
I do that with everything. You know that.
Oh, baby, I'm about to come. Bye.
Seriously?
Hey. It's your boy Danli. And if you like what you heard or feel that it touched you somehow, subscribe to the channel. I am also on all social media. Catch me on Instagram, polyam_empaths. Facebook, Danli's Polyam Adventures. Twitter, D_polyam_ADV. And on TikTok, Danli_polyam_ADV. Yo, remember that you are enough and the universe works in your favor.